Max Verstappen wins his first Formula One world title. Controversially, Valentino Rossi, number 46, retires from MotoGP after 26 years. What next for the Doctor? And the Safari Rally Kenya returns to the WRC after a 19-year absence. Was it a hit or miss? These are my 3 greatest motorsports news stories for the year 2021. Let's get giddy with it. Hi, and welcome to another video. I'll start with the latest news and work backward. So, in December of 2021, Max Verstappen won his maiden F1 world title in a controversial last race final lap drama in the Abu Dhabi circuit. There are already a number of YouTube videos out there that cover the race and the ensuing hullabaloo in much more detail. I'll link a few of them in the description below. But I'll attempt to give a summary. Max Verstappen and his main challenger, 7-time F1 champion Sir Lewis Hamilton, were tied at 369.5 points entering the final title decider race in Abu Dhabi. But Max had pole position, with Sir Lewis coming in second. On lap 53, Nicholas Latifi crashed and the safety car had to be called out. Second place Max, with nothing to lose, pitted for soft tyres, but Sir Lewis was told to stay out. The Sir wasn't pleased. So on lap 57, the lapped cars were initially not to be let through to pass the safety car, as is the norm. Meaning that should the race restart, Max wouldn't be close enough to pass Sir Lewis. And should the race finish under the safety car, Sir Lewis, who was ahead, would win the race and the title. Red Bull's wings got red hot. But on lap 58, race control decided to allow the lapped cars between Max and the Sir to pass and to restart the race for one last lap for the title. Max consequently passed Sir Lewis as he had fresh tyres with more grip and denying the Sir a record-breaking 8th title. Mercedes was livid. Red Bull was flying on cloud 9. So was the win controversial? Yes to the casual observer, but no technically. Much as it's the norm for lapped cars not to pass the safety car or the race to end under the safety car, which is boring, the race director, as per the same F1 rules, can override the safety car. So the race director was well within his powers to give us, the fans, a thrilling last lap race. It is the human element in such sports that make the sport exciting to follow, like referee decisions in a football game. All in all, it was an exciting finale to an equally exciting season for us F1 fans. F1 was in the news again, even for non-F1 fans, like back in the Schumacher days. What do you think? Was Max maiden F1 title win legit? Let me know in the comments below. Come 2022, MotoGP will be a lot less yellow. Or will it? Till now, no MotoGP race would be complete without the Yellow Army. However, after competing in MotoGP for 26 years, the Doctor, number 46, Valentino Rossi, retired at the end of the 2021 season. Rossi is truly one of motorsport's greats, up there with Michael Schumacher, and will remain as one of the most iconic motorcycle racers in history. His career stats, as you can see here, speak for themselves. He still remains the only rider to win world championships in all the race divisions, that is 125cc, 250cc, 500cc, and MotoGP. Rossi has a cult-like following. He basically took MotoGP from a niche product to mainstream. His personality attracted people who wouldn't otherwise be bothered watching motorcycles go round and round in circles. And now the MotoGP wonders how it will fare on now that their golden, yellow goose has left the nest. For many years, he was bigger than MotoGP. For many fans, Rossi was MotoGP. He has been part of the premier class since the MotoGP brand was created in 2002. And to quote him, So from the beginning of MotoGP, you have Valentino Rossi. Rossi's last race was in the Valencia GP held on 14th November 2021, which was fittingly won by one of his protege, Francesco Bagnaia. 14 plus 11 plus 21. Do the math. Looks like a day predestined for the great VR46 to hang his boots. What next for Valentino? He will continue to be involved in MotoGP, as he owns the VR46 racing team, which currently competes in Moto2 but will compete in the Premier class in 2022. He will most likely move from 2 to 4 wheels and race in endurance championships in Europe. To quote him, "I will race with cars next year. I like to stay on the track. I don't know my potential." Besides the racing team, he also has a number of businesses with the VR46 brand that will keep him busy, like the VR46 Racing Academy. On a personal note, he's expecting his first child, so that's another adventure on itself. On fatherhood, he said, "It's fantastic, and I think it's a new chapter of life. Congratulations. Thank you, Vale, for entertaining us for the 26 years. And all the best in all your future endeavors." After an almost 20-year absence, the Safari Rally Kenya returned to the World Rally Championship calendar in June of 2021. The Safari Rally has been a much-loved part of Kenyan history for a long time and is considered one of the toughest races in the world. The first Safari Rally was held in 1953, though became part of the WRC 20 years later. Sadly, it was excluded from the WRC calendar in 2003 after the local organizers failed to meet their financial obligations to the governing body FIA. Since then, it moved to the African Rally Championship. In 2018, Kenya applied for and was granted rights to return to the WRC, and in September 2019, the Safari Rally was reintroduced into the WRC calendar for 2020, though that event didn't take place due to you know what, and was thus held in June of 2021. The 2021 Safari Rally was way shorter than the 2002 edition. In 2002, the total distance, that is the competitive stages plus road sections, was about 2,357 kilometers. In 2021, the total distance was about 1,130 kilometers, less than half the total distance in 2002, less than half. The shortest competitive section in 2002 was more than double the longest section in 2021. A testament to just how grueling the rally of old was. Out of the 48 starters in 2002, only 11 finished. That is 22.9%, as compared to 26 finishers out of 38 starters in 2021. That is 68.4% of the starters. Personally, the return of the Safari Rally was a hit. I'd wished to attend physically, and attempt I did, but day job time constraints didn't allow. I nevertheless followed every bit online and thus enjoyed the event just as much. Inasmuch as the 2021 event was a hit for the organizers, the drivers and crew, the fans who attended or followed online, and the sponsors, I think it was a miss for the general public. From Formula 1, MotoGP, and the World Rally Championship, the WRC, and especially the Safari Rally of old, was the only event that a common person here in Kenya could attend and or watch live. F1 and MotoGP we saw on the tubes. WRC Safari Rally we saw live. We watched from our office windows, we watched from the roadsides, we breathed the dust, we screamed over those loud engines. Well, maybe not anymore. The 2021 Safari Rally was not only shorter, but felt more exclusive. In addition, many common citizens were greatly inconvenienced by the road closures and the traffic jams that followed. Anyway, what do you think of the 2021 WRC Safari Rally Kenya? Did you physically attend, Or did you follow online? Or were you inconvenienced in any way? So these are my 3 greatest motorsport news stories of the year 2021. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below whether you agree with me, or if not, what are your greatest motorsport news stories of the year 2021? If you liked the video, give it the thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, you also know what to do. Also, let me know if you like content like this on the channel. What more would you like to see in the wild motor music world? Subscribe to the channel and look out for an upcoming video where I explain my little giveaway. As always, thanks for watching and bye for now. Until the next video.